I built a 1:400 scale replica of Los Angeles International Airport. With countless hours spent on this project, I cannot wait to show you the finished project of Project LAX. So without further ado, let's begin Project LAX. And to start us off for LAX, we're going to start us off at the Tom Bradley International Terminal, TBIT for short. This terminal opened up on June 18th, 1984 for the 1984 Los Angeles Summer Olympic Games and serves all the international carriers here at LAX. Anyway, we have this Avianca Airbus A320-200 in a Taka special livery, getting its luggage and catering and crew on board for the flight out to San Salvador. And at gate 133, we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 767-300, getting its catering, fuel, and crew on board for the flight out to Tokyo Haneda. Delta operates their Airbus A330-900neo, I believe, for this flight. However, I don't have it in a standard livery, so I decided to do the 767 instead. Up next, we have a WestJet Boeing 737-700, receiving its air stairs for the flight out to Vancouver today. Over here, we have an Air Canada Express Bombardier Dash 8 Q400 in a toothpaste livery. This aircraft is getting its passengers on board, as we can see over here, for the flight out to Toronto. Taxing in from a flight from Tokyo Narita, we have this All Nippon Airways ANA Boeing 787-9 in a Pokemon livery, taxing into the gate from a flight from Tokyo Narita. And beginning to go about the other side of TBIT at gate 134, we have this Mega Lufthansa Airbus A380 and the Ode livery. This aircraft is just about ready to begin first exploring its passengers for the long flight out to Frankfurt, Germany. And many of you have been asking where I buy my model airplanes. I buy my model airplanes from dgpilot.com, and currently you can save up on the NG models May pre-orders at dgpilot.com by using coupon code HI10. This gives you 10% off the NG models pre-orders. This coupon expires May 10th, 11:59 p.m. at US Central Time, and would greatly help support DG Pilot, this great local business, and my channel. For anyone who uses HI10, I will give you a shout out in the next video. Please consider using this coupon. And oh baby, with a really nice view of TBIT at gate 132, pulling into the gate, we have this Volaris Airbus A321neo by GeminiJets. This aircraft is first taxiing into the gate from a flight from Guadalajara, and after that it's going to begin deboarding its passengers and luggage. And over here, taxiing towards the runway, we have this Frontier Airlines Airbus A321 and a Steve the Eagle tail. This aircraft is taxiing towards the runway for a flight out to Denver, Colorado. And over here, we have an American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. This aircraft is finishing up its boarding for the flight out to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and is finalizing this boarding. And at gate 148, we have this Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000 by Aviation 400 models. This aircraft just arrived at the gate from a flight from London Heathrow and is deboarding its passengers and luggage. Over here is a fairly new carrier for LAX, an Air Premier Boeing 787-9. This South Korean carrier is first boarding up its luggage and passengers for the flight out to Seoul, South Korea. And over here is everyone's favorite Icelandair aircraft, the Icelandair Boeing 757-200 and the Hekla Aurora livery. This aircraft is getting its luggage on board for the flight out to Keflavik International Airport. In the back over here, no, I did not forget about building this part of TBIT. Unfortunately, I did run out of glue, so I do have to get some more glue at the hobby shop to make this part of TBIT. But anyway, we have this Emirates Airlines Boeing 777-300ER rather. This aircraft is receiving its crew on board for the flight out to Dubai. And over here, we have an Air China Airbus A330-200 and the Forbidden Pavilion livery. This aircraft is just waiting for passengers for the flight out to Hong Kong. And again, at this part of TBIT, I do have to build the actual building structure. But at gate 157, we have this Aeromexico Boeing 737-700 in chrome, receiving a lot of luggage for the flight out to Mexico City today. Almost dropping up TBIT, we have this Air Transat Airbus A321 in the Kids Club special livery. This aircraft is getting its fuel on board for the flight out to Montreal. And last but not least, for TBIT at gate 151, we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers in the old Continental merge livery, boarding up for a flight out to Puerto Vallarta. And starting us off for the domestic terminal here at LAX. LAX is composed of, I believe, 8 terminals, so it's really hard to duplicate that. So I just decided to put every domestic airline into one of this satellite terminal over here. But anyway, we have this United Airlines Boeing 757-300 in a new livery, heavily being catered with luggage for the flight out to Honolulu, Hawaii. And up next, we have this United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the old merger livery. This aircraft is first boarding up its passengers for the flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport. And up next, we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-900 in a new livery. This aircraft just arrived to the gate about 15 minutes ago from a flight from Houston IAH. Taxiing towards the terminal, we have an Alaska Airlines Embraer E175 in the old SkyWest Meatball livery. This aircraft is taxiing towards the gate from a flight from San Francisco, California. And over here receiving its fuel, we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the merger livery, receiving its fuel on board for the flight out to San Antonio, Texas. And over here at the gate, we have an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 in a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge special livery. This aircraft is first blowing up its passengers and crew for the flight out to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And departing the gate over here with a tug, we have this Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900 in the One World livery, taxiing out of the gate for the flight out to, we will say, Phoenix Sky Harbor. Taxiing towards the TBIT, we have this British Airways Boeing 787-8, taxiing towards the Tom Bradley International Terminal from a flight from London Heathrow. And over here is the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700, receiving its first crew on board for the flight out to Denver, Colorado. Here to start off the American fleet, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321 with fenced-in winglets at gate 10. This aircraft is first boarding up its passengers and crew for the flight out to New York, JFK. And zooming out a little bit to see the entire American lineup, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321 in the Piedmont Heritage Special Livery. This aircraft is doing a high-density flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor and is receiving this catering on board. And taxiing to gate 24, we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 equipped with 2 Wi-Fi domes. This model is by NG Models. It's one of my favorite models. This aircraft is taxiing towards gate 24 from a flight from Salt Lake City, Utah. For the ExpressJet, we have this American Eagle, CRJ 700. This aircraft is waiting for its luggage on board, waiting for the crew to put the luggage on the plane for the flight out to Grand Junction, Colorado. And over here we have the American Airlines Airbus A321neo. This aircraft is just equipped with the air stairs for the crew to board on the plane. It's waiting for its fuel for the proposed flight out to Boston Logan International Airport. It'll depart the gate in approximately 1 hour from now. And pushing out of the gate, we have this Delta E175. This Delta Connection E175 is pushing out of the gate for the flight out to Sacramento, California, making way for the 738 earlier to depart in this gate. And over here, gate 26, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A321neo waiting for its luggage for the flight out to Orlando MCO. After it receives its luggage, it will begin boarding up its passengers. And over here is the second flying pencil of today's airport update, the Delta Airlines Boeing 757-300. Kind of blanked out there for a second. This aircraft is first arriving at the gate from the flight from Hartsville, Jacksonville, Atlanta International Airports. And for the last Delta gate, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A321 waiting for its luggage as well for the flight out to, we will say, New York LaGuardia International Airport. And taxiing towards runway 27 left, we have this FedEx Express Boeing 757-200 taxiing towards the runway for the flight out to Memphis, Tennessee. For the JetBlue gate here at LAX, JetBlue operates a fair amount of flights out of LAX. We have this JetBlue Airways Airbus A321 with mint seating aboard, heavily being catered with passengers, crew, and luggage for the flight out to New York, JFK. And over here is a stunning shot of today's banana bus lineup. The Spirit Airlines Airbus A321neo receiving its luggage for the flight out to Detroit. Over here at Gate 9, we have another Spirit Airlines aircraft, the Spirit Airlines Airbus A320, receiving a fair amount of luggage over here for the flight out to Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. And over here is a shot of two gorgeous aircraft. You can't forget about this airline, Hawaiian Airlines. Hawaiian Airlines operates a ton of flights out of LAX. At Gate 7 to the left of your screen, we have this Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 receiving its luggage for the flight out to Honolulu, Hawaii. And at Gate 5, the A321neo arrived at the gate about 5 minutes ago from a flight from Kona. I believe Hawaiian operates out of TBIT, however I needed more planes in this terminal to beef it up. Over here, right back at the United section of the terminal, we have this United Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. This aircraft is receiving its luggage for the flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport as a high-density flight. And the final aircraft of today's airport update, we have this stunning United Airlines Boeing 787-10 arriving in from a flight from Guam. So with that, that is today's airport update of LAX. I really hope you all enjoyed this airport update. A couple things to note is that I really needed to finish the TBIT, and a cargo center will be coming next for the next LAX airport update. Some of the gates here didn't have too many cargo planes, so the next airport update will contain a lot more cargo flights. I hope you all enjoyed this airport update. This was a lot of fun making. And yeah, this is pretty much a whole setup of LAX. Took a while to set up, but I appreciate everyone's patience. This is Hawaiian Air 2021 signing off. Have a good one.